Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammad Ans Khalid, lecturer of computer science and IT. Welcome to Data Structure and Algorithm class. In our previous lecture, we explored two important sorting algorithms, insertion sorting and quick sorting. We begin with insertion sort, where we learn how to algorithm builds the sorted list one element at a time. We saw how each new element is compared with the already sorted portion and shift into its correct position. We also practice insertion sort using example, understand how it works well for small. After that, we move on the quick sort, a powerful divide and conquer algorithm. We discussed how quick sort select a pivot, divide the uh, array into a smaller and larger elements, and then recursively sort each side. We also learn how pivot, movement, swap, and recursively calls contribute to quicksort excellent average case performance. By the end of the previous lecture, we understand how is a sort shift element like cards in your hand, how quicksort repeatedly divide the list using a pivot, why quicksort is faster on large dataset compared to simple sorts. Today, we will learn about merge sort, one of the most efficient and stable sorting algorithm. It also uses the divide and conquer strategy to break them problem into a smaller parts and then merge them back in sorted order. The first step in merge sort algorithm is divide the array into a two parts. Then each half is divided again and again until every part contain only one element. And the step 2 is each part has only one element. No sorted is required. They are already sorted. This is the key step. We take two sorted halves and merge them together into one sorted list. We compare the first element of both parts, place the smallest one into the final array, move the pointer, continue until all elements are merged. Like quick sort, merge sort is divide and conquer algorithm. It divides input array into two parts, calls itself for the two halves and then merge the two sorted halves. Now let's apply merge sort to the array 99, 6, 86, 15, 58, 35, 86, 4 and 0. Merge sort works in three stages: divide, conquer and merge. We keep dividing the list into parts until every sublist has only one element. And the second step is merge small parts step by step. We compare 4 and 0. Uh, 4 greater than 0, we takes first 0 and then 4. Now we compare 99 and 6. 6 is less than 99. We takes first 6 and then 99. We compare 86 and 15. 15 less than 86. We takes first 15 and then 86. Now we merge two sorted parts 30, 58 and 35. 35 is less than 58. We takes 35 and then 58. and so on. We compare 86 with 0. 0 is less than 86. We take 0 and then compare 86 with 4. 4 less than 86. We take 4 and then 86. These steps continue until the array is sorted. The final sorted list is 0, 4, 15, 35, 58, 86, 86, and 99. Here is the another example of merge sort. Now we discuss the merge sort algorithm. We start with the function merge sort A P R, where A is the array, P is the starting index, and R is the ending index. First of all, we check the condition if P less than R. This means if the array has more than one element, then we must divide it. If it is has only one element, it already sorted, so we stop here. The next step is find the midpoint. Uh, we compute q is equal to p plus r divided by 2. This divide the array into two parts, left half from p to q and the right half from q plus 1 to r. The third step is we recursively sorted the left half. We call merge sort a p q. This sort the entire left section of the array. Merge sort will keep dividing until each part become a single element. Then next we call merge sort a q plus 1 r. This sort the entire right half of the array. Again it recursion until every piece becomes size 1. Finally, after both parts are sorted, we combine them. Merge a p q r. The merge function takes left half p to q and right half q plus 1 to r and merge them into a single sorted sequence. We can say that merge sort, uh, first we checking if the subarray has more than one element, divide it into a two parts, recursively sorted the left half, recursively sorted the right half, and the last merge both sorted half together. The time and space complexity of merge sort in best case is big of n log n, in average case big of n log n, and in worst case big of n log n, and the time and space complexity of the merge sort is big of n. Now we will discuss about bucket sort. In buckets sort the element by first dividing the element into a several group called buckets. The element inside each bucket are sorted using any of suitable sorted algorithm or recursively called the same algorithm. Several buckets are created. Each bucket is filled with the specific range of elements. The element inside the bucket are sorted using any other algorithm. Finally, the element of bucket are gathered to get the sorted array. In bucket sort, the element are first scattered into a buckets, then element uh, of bucket are sorted. Finally, the element are gathered in order The process of bucket sorted can be understood as scattered gathered approach. Now we discuss through bucket sort step by step with our example list of decimal values. Bucket sort work best when data is divided between 0 and 1. First, we create empty buckets. Since we have 6 elements, we typically use 6 buckets B0, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. We place each element into a bucket using this formula. Bucket index is equal to value plus number of buckets. The first value is 0.74 and the number of buckets is 6. We multiply 0.74 with 6. 0.74 multiplied 6 is equal to 4.44. So we place it in bucket 4. 0.17 multiplied 6 is equal to 1.02. We place 0.17 to bucket 1. 0.26 multiplied 6 is equal to 1.56. So our buckets look like this. There is no element in 0 bucket, and in bucket 1 uh, there are two elements 0.26, 0.17, and in bucket 2 we have one element 0.39. In bucket 3 there are no element. In bucket 4 we have two elements 0.74, 0.72, and in bucket 5 there are only one element 0.94. Now we sorted these elements in buckets using any sorted algorithm. The step 4 is concatenate all buckets. Finally, we combine the buckets in order from B0 to B5. Uh, finally we have a sorted list 0.17, 0.26, 0.39, 0.72, 0.74, 0.94. The drawback of the bucket sort is for the bucket sort it is necessary part that the maximum value of the element must be known. This is type of technique we have to create enough buckets in the memory for every element to place in the array. The complexity of the bucket sort in best case, worst case, and average case is big of n. Now we discuss the bucket sort algorithm using its step-by-step structure. This pseudocode show exactly how bucket sort work. We begin the bucket sort process with an array of decimal value between 0 to 1. Uh, the second step for I is equal to 0 to size minus 1. Do insert array of I into a bucket's index size multiply array I. Done. In the first loop, we go through each element of array. We determine which bucket is it belongs by multiplying the value with the total number of buckets. This calculation gives us the index of bucket. We then insert the element into a bucket. So this is a simple place each number in its correct bucket based on its value. The third step for I is equal to 0 to size minus 1 do sort bucket I. Done. In the second loop we take each bucket one by one Since every bucket contains only a few elements, we sort individually, usually with insertion sort or any simple sorted method. This step ensures that each bucket is internally sorted. The fourth step, for I is equal to 0 to size minus 1, do gather atom of bucket of I and put in array. In the final loop, we collect all elements from the bucket in order, starting from bucket 0 up to last bucket. We take each sorted value and place it back into a original array. This merges all bucket into a single fully sorted steps. We can say bucket sort work in three main steps. Distribute the element into a buckets based on their value. The second one is sort each bucket individually, and the last one is combine the all of buckets to form the final sorted array. This method is very fast when the input values are distributed between 0 and 1.